fuck light. Hello? Is anyone in here? Hi. Hi. I wasn't sure I was allowed to go live anymore. Hi. Hi, Jinxer. More shit on the way with Jinxer. I'm just on Bestie's balcony. Decided to say hi. I'm gonna go shopping in a little bit. I want to get more Cavalli. Hopefully I get to see Fetish later. You know I love Fetish. I'm excited for my album to drop. It's gonna be really sexy. It's gonna be electronic and R&B. A lot more singing. Yeah. Any questions? What's up with the questions? New York when? New York when? Soon. I want more designers to invite me for Fashion Week. I know I'm not really a fashion person, but I be shopping off the rack. They should invite me. Big Mommy Latina, I love you. I love you too. Features on the album, there's not really features, but I am sampling a lot of stuff that I did maybe when I first came back. So like there's a lot of songs that I'm sampling with Young, who's my best friend. We were exes at one point, but we're best friends now. No, this is Cavalli actually. It's a Cavalli bikini that I'm wearing as a top. Because, you know, I like bikinis. When am I coming to Berlin? I'm coming to Berlin whenever they book me in Berlin. And the money's right. I think I got the earrings off Amazon. I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah. I'm waiting for someone to get ready and then we're gonna do some shopping. You know, I love to shop. Am I still in touch with Slater? No. Slater's busy ruling the fucking world, and I'm proud of her. Ayesha World Tour. Jinxer, set it up. Do I smoke cannabis clean? Only when I'm trying to go to bed. When I smoke weed, like, throughout the day, it gets me fucking, like, paranoid and schizophrenic, so... I don't know what people mean when they say release I Love Summer. Do they mean the demo I did for Wilbur Bine where it's like just like the summer? Is that what they mean? Because I can't release that. I sold that as a song. Yeah, Jinxer, set up the tour. I'll come. Just make sure Young's there. So I like Queens of the Stone Age? Yes. Fucking, oh my god, I interpolated a song on there. It's on one of my album. Fucking, what is it? And I go with the flow. What happened to the song with lyrics that went Everybody Dead? That's like a 4-year-old song, and it was about me and an ex. So I don't really know if I want to drop it. I love that ex, but it was more like, it was a love song, and we're not, like, in love anymore, so, unfortunately. When's the album releasing? I posted it. It's September 20th, which is also the day of my grandma's birthday. And the album is called It's My Life and I'll Die If I Want To. Anything else? It's gonna be a short one, y'all, so get them in while you can, because I'm about to go shopping. Oh, wait, I have to scroll down. It's not scrolling automatically. Star 69 is gonna be more like it on the album. Kinda, not really. This album is a little bit darker, but not like too dark. It's kind of like 9 Inch Nails meets Goldfrapp, is how I've been explaining it. Favorite song of the month? I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of music recently, but I think the song of the month is Vanilla, True to Us. True to us. You gotta be true to us. Oh, baby. One of my favorite stores, my favorite stores right now, Cavalli, of course. I love Cavalli. I was really going to Dolce & Gabbana a lot, but they started harassing me. I start getting texts every day like, oh, come back, and it makes me not want to go because I'm a nervous Nelly. Collaborate with Sue Hollis, I would love to. Why do you and Chase Icon beef? There's no beef. We just fell out as friends. There's no beef. Heard any good rumors lately? I heard a rumor that I killed myself, which is not true. If I killed myself, no one would know except for Petey. When is the rock album coming out? When I feel like it. When I get like a guitarist and a bassist, and I want to do it right. I don't want to do it all by myself in Ableton because that shit's stressful. What happened to getting on No Comma with Slater? I was on a lot of drugs, and I don't think it was the right time. Thank you. It's not fucking almost come to Detroit. I would love to come to Detroit. Detroit is honestly one of my fucking favorite. I would love to go to Detroit and get buffied up. Y'all fucking with the Cavalli bikini. And the custom Louis Simon. Ooh. But yeah, no, I was depressed for a long ass time this past couple months. I went through like kind of like a weird situationship with this producer, and I was working on an album, and then it ended really weird. So I decided to just kind of scrap it and do my own thing, and it turned out a lot better. So wait, it's not automatically scrolling. Can you please clarify what you're saying in the beginning of Get Money? Please, I'm fighting with my friends. All my bitches shoot guns to get money. All my bitches get money, shoot guns. Please drop Kids In. It's on the album. Is the collab with Barely Human ever going to happen? It will happen. I think the original song that I had planned for that collaboration to drop on, they wanted a little too much money for it, and I wasn't willing to pay that out of pocket because my label wanted me to pay it out of pocket because my label doesn't like me. Just kidding. I love Two Lost. So I like Jenny Rivera, of course. Rest in peace, Jenny Rivera. Come back to the Bay. I would love to come back to the Bay, but the only reason I would go to the Bay is to see Tommy, aka Yunk, and Yunk is moving, so. And my dear friend Sammy died, and it's really tough to want to go back to the Bay right now. Where is the music? I renounced it. It's coming. Will we get more merch? Yeah, no, we're definitely getting more merch. Definitely. Once I get more shit together. Can you drop I Heart Nerds on YouTube? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Depends. Are you releasing a gossip song? Can you sing choir? I'm not releasing a gossip song, but I am releasing a lot of songs about me and my personal relationship to Jesus Christ. So, can you give us a hint what the album cover looks like for the album? Wait, can you give us a hint what the album cover looks like for the album? The album cover in my head, I haven't shot it yet, but I bought this archive Gucci kind of like sheer suit, and I really wanted to be like Kate Mossy and kind of like there's this old Gucci campaign from like the 90s, maybe like 95, 97, where it was really controversial, and it was about like heroin and like people ODing in hotel rooms, and that was kind of like the vibe of it. What made me pick Miss Cheeseburger as an alias? I don't know. I was producing for friends and I didn't want to be in the public eye, so I just picked that. And then some other really talented girl picked it up as an alias, so shout out to her. Will the Zuzi album ever see the light of day? Maybe down the years, but I think the Zuzi album was definitely like an amalgamation of drugs, and like it wasn't my best work. It was just me having fun. What's my favorite food? My favorite food is jerk chicken or oxtail. Have you ever gotten into a fight? No, I've never gotten into a fight. I'm a virgin. Krayshawn collab when? Whenever me and Krayshawn collaborate. I would love to collaborate with Krayshawn. Do you regret Crucia Jones' existence? No, I don't regret Crucia Jones' existence because it shapes me into the artist that I am today. And it was a great time for me to just experiment with characters, which is something I've always loved to do. Would you collaborate with a small independent artist? Yeah, I always love collaborating with small independent artists. I prefer that because I feel like small independent artists don't get enough shouts out, and there's so many good independent artists, especially the ones I find on Reels. I would fucking love to collaborate with more underground artists. I love underground artists. Where are you from? I'm from everywhere. I was born in Anaheim. My family's from Whittier / Pico Rivera, and fucking just everywhere. I grew up everywhere. Can you sing something, please? Okay. Favorite song on the new album is called All of the Drugs. It samples this old song between me and my ex-shorty called Blank Out. And it's about how basically I'm still in love with him and we're still in love with each other, but drugs just really fucked up our relationship, and yeah. Would love a collaboration with you and TK one day. Please. Me and that kid are always going to work together. That kid's my best friend, and I love doing anything for that kid, and especially production. What the peak, I feel like, of my production was Room 369 and Dry to Wet on That Kid's Superstar. Are we getting vinyls? I'm considering vinyls because I know a lot of you want it, but I really would rather do CDs. Any SoCal concert plans? Not yet. I'm waiting for this album to drop and then figuring out a tour because I have a couple sorry, I had a brain fart. I have a couple companies interested in actually fronting the tour for me, so I would love to do tour. That's something that I've been waiting on because, like I said, for a while I was kind of like fat and off the whippets and not taking care of myself. So I definitely want to, now that like I feel a little bit better about myself, do tour. Ew, I don't like the wind in my hair right now. Would I ever come to Dallas? Yes, I would love to come to Dallas. How you do that Caitlyn Jenner impression? Her burp. It's pretty easy. Collab with Katarina Westbrook. Is that the Dramageddon lady? I love her hair. What's your favorite protein bar? Bear Bells. Fucking love Bear Bells. They taste delicious and there's no sugar added, and I think it's like 20 grams of protein, and they really get me through my day when I don't need enough. How many tracks are there on the album? I'm aiming for 20, but 15 are finished. I would like to get 5 more. Can you make a Lana Del Rey impression? I love cookies and sugar daddies. I'm not good at that, but whatever. Do I like Baby Morocco? From what I've heard, I like Baby Morocco, but I heard, isn't he like straight? How do I get a side bang like yours? A Dyson Aero. Favorite Bear Bell flavor? I really like I think it's like cookies and caramel or something, and then I like the cookie crunch, or I forgot what it's called, but I usually just buy them in bulk and eat them whenever I don't feel like eating. How was my birthday? My birthday was good. My homegirl Lula came over. Fucking Victor Jonas came over. Fucking Cun Fetish came over. Fucking Sloan came over, of course. You know, I'm never without my bitch Sloan. Sloan is my life. And it was really nice. Please collab with millionaires. Do I like the middle? Yes, I fucking love Frankie Heck. I feel like I'm the Frankie Heck of this generation, you know? Have you seen Valerie lately? I love your friendship so much. I haven't seen her lately, but me and her text, and I love Valerie. She knows I love her. You should do vlogs. I was considering doing vlogs, but at the same time, I feel like the numbers on vlogs are so low, and I would probably be doing a bunch of fuck shit on my vlogs that I probably shouldn't be doing, so it's probably better I don't vlog. What's your favorite shows or movie? My favorite movie right now is Nowhere 1997, because I fucking love James Duval, and James Duval is my dream man, and I wish that there was a 30-year-old James Duval waiting to like come suck toes and like eat ass and like do all the things that, you know, a real bitch like me needs. Will we get IRL streams? We'll get IRL streams once I'm done with the music. Do I still talk to Kiki? Yes, of course I still talk to Kiki. I love Kiki so much. She was going through some stuff, and I just didn't want to pressure her into like always coming out with me. But whenever she feels like it, she can hit me up, and you know I'm always down to see fucking Kiana. I love Kiana with all my heart. More GTA streams, please. That's coming soon. Why does your voice randomly go deep? Because that's just how my voice is. Any beef lately? Yeah, there's a lot of beef, but... Collab with Bjork when? I would love to collaborate with Bjork. And if you complain once more. Alright, I'm about to get off, so 2 more minutes of question. Because I need to go to Cavalli. If I had to remove one of my albums from existence, which would it be? Big Juicy. Assy girl. Assy girl. How was life in 2014? Terrible. I was broke and sad and miserable, and I didn't have any motivation. I didn't want to get off my mom's couch, and I'm very glad that I had an ex at the time that like really pushed me to like do this character shit and like really, I don't know, make it bigger than it was. So shout out to him, even though he did a fuck ass Q&A on me. Shout out to him. Can you confirm you won't delay the album? I can confirm I won't delay the album. It's definitely coming. And it's definitely one of my favorite pieces of work ever. It's very introspective, while at the same time keeping the stupidness that I feel like, you know, is always there with my music. Would I collaborate with Chase Icon? No, but I wish her the best, and I think she's doing amazing on her own. Do you have contact to any family of yours? I pay my mom's bills, and that's about it. I have a really continuous, I don't know the word. I have a really strained relationship with my family, and that's just how it is. And please come to Toronto, Canada. I love you. I would love to come to Toronto. I would love to come to the 6. I fucking love Toronto. Yo, Ayesha, what ethnicity are you? So my mom's Mexican and my dad is whatever the fuck he is. He's white. But I don't really know anything about my white side, and I don't really care to, as they were never there. So I was raised culturally Mexican, and that's kind of where I stand with that. What's the lip combo? I think it's Juvia's Place. I forgot the name of the lip liner. And then it's like a mixture of MAC and Dior lip gloss. San Antonio, you gotta visit. I would love to come to San Antonio. I would love to go to Texas in general. Are there any features on the album? Not so far, but if I change my mind, I change my mind. The only feature that I really want on the album is Asian Doll, but I want to make sure it's the right song. Wait, Noah, Alexis, what an odd question. Noah, what'd you ask? Ayesha, do you talk? It depends. Why wouldn't you talk about Saturday Night? Because it's an old song that I don't really love. My stance on ice, fuck ice. Fuck ice. Fuck ice. What's the best advice I've been given? The best advice I've been given is to shut the fuck up and not let people so much into like my actual inner thinking. And I don't really take it, but you know, that's life. What's the big difference between you and Ayesha Erotica, the character? The big difference between me and Ayesha Erotica, the character, is I think Ayesha Erotica stands for women doing exactly what the fuck they want to do and, like, not giving a fuck. Whereas I think me as a person, I'm a pick-me and I'm obsessed with every single ex I've ever dated. And, like, my dream is, like, someone that I dated, like, 10 years ago coming back to save me. I'm such a romantic at heart. I don't know if that's being romantic or if that's being weird, but whatever. What are your thoughts on Disco Baby? Disco Baby, actually, I've come to see it as kind of prophetic, because I think my last relationship, especially with Young, like, it really hit the nail on the head with that one. Do you ever see a makeup tutorial? Wait. Do you ever see a makeup tutorial come about you on TikTok? And, wait. Did you ever see a makeup tutorial come out on TikTok? How do you feel about it? I think it's fun. I think what people are missing is that I was using Dollar Tree products, and I don't think I was that dramatic. I think the photos made it seem more dramatic, but I was never really incredibly dramatic with my makeup. If you weren't a singer, what would you be? I would be a housewife, for sure. Are you and Kiana gonna get matching cheek piercings and still I would love to. Okay, 30 seconds. For the people that are in Discords or in, like, anything like that with me, that's not me. I'm not on Discord. I'm barely on TikTok. The one TikTok account there is of me, there's, like, 3 TikToks. And they're all really embarrassing. And, like, I look kind of ugly, but... I don't be talking to people on Discord. I don't be talking to people on anything other than, like, really private. Like, I talk to people in text, and I talk to people on, like, other ways where it's not, like, fucking, you know, like a public forum or anything. Like, I'm very, I have, like, probably 4 to 5 friends that I talk to on the daily, and I think everything else is definitely fake, and you should really try to get them on voice chat or try to get them on video chat. And if they don't look like me, then there's your answer. Oh, thank you so fucking much. Sloaner always coming with the cigarettes. But, are you actually religious, or is it part of the character? I'm actually very religious. I consider myself New Age Christian because, obviously, I'm transgender, and I think that there's a lot of conflicting information in the Bible about transgenderism that, like, I would love to delve deep into. I've delved deep into it already, but I do believe that Jesus Christ is my savior, and I do believe that Jesus is looking out for all of us. I don't think I have the guts to be agnostic because I was raised Catholic, and I always have Catholic guilt, and I'm always thinking, like, damn, is this, like, the right thing that, like, I should be doing for God? But I think God really would love this Cavalli bikini, and I think God would really love this BB7 belt, and I think God would be happy that I made it from living on a Rochi mattress to wearing Cavalli and doing my thing. So... Are you doing well financially? You deserve it. I'm doing okay financially. I'm probably about middle class financially now, and I think that's different for, like, single women, because single women who usually are middle class are raising kids, etc., whereas I get to, like, spend my money on dumb shit like Little Kim Swatch watches and, like, Jamiroquai posters, so I'm grateful for that. I don't really know if I'd ever want to go past that or accumulate some sort of wealth. Like, I don't want, like, Jeffree Star wealth. I think that's scary, and, like, you're definitely exploiting people to get that kind of wealth. And like I said, like, I don't really like the government. I don't like ICE. I don't like what's going down in the government right now. I think it's really scary and terrifying, especially as a Mexican. Like, I know a lot of my family isn't legal, and a lot of my family has been going through stipulations, and I've been trying to help and get immigration lawyers, but it's hard, especially because they're distant family, and I don't really think they know, like, you know, I've transitioned or like stuff like that. Like, they know me as like a 4-year-old, so it's hard to really like help people. But I try to do it through, like, you know, my half siblings or like my mom, and like I try to do the best I can. Would you want to get your boobies done? I do actually want to get my titties done really bad because I'm flotsy patsy, and I feel like my last 3 relationships, I would have kept my man if I wasn't so flotsy patsy. I'm just kidding. But that's actually a lot. That's actually, you know, believe it or not, a lot of the men that I have been with, like, long term, because I don't really do, like, I've been kind of celibate outside of my relationships. Not kind of. I have been celibate outside of my relationships. And a lot of men are always like, don't get your titties done. Like, you look fine the way you are. And it's really, like, helped my confidence, because the women I looked up to that had flat chests are like Casey Jordan, the porn star, and like people who, like, I don't know, just really embrace, you know, a flatsy chest. And I really like that. All right, well, I'm about to get off. 1 more minute of questions. 1 more minute of questions. I know I said that 5 minutes ago, but one more minute of questions to make them good. No, these are not the same earrings I wore back in the day. These are different. I'm smoking Marlboro 27s because I forgot mine at home, and that's what Sloan smokes. Is Darla on the album? No. Maybe I'll release it for fun. One ultimate fashion tip is, honestly, this is going to be controversial, but go on Shein. Go on fucking Shein and get as much as you want and do a shopping spree. There's a lot of shitty ethics behind Shein that I don't agree with, but at the same time, I think there's also a lot of shitty times in America where we can't really afford much other than Shein, and I think that like owning a piece or two from Shein doesn't make you the double. Will you ever write a book? No, I'm not smart enough. I'm hoping the collaboration with JT comes out. I really do, because I love JT, and I've been a fucking JT fan since I'll Take Your Man. Like, I love JT. Would you ever make a public Spotify sharing your favorite music? Well, my Spotify isn't controlled by me anymore. It's controlled by my label, Too Lost. So any gripes you have with my discography that's currently up available on Spotify, you can hit up Too Lost. Did I play Fortnite? No. Any singles soon? No. I plan on dropping the album as it is, but I definitely do plan on dropping videos with it. Who would play you when you get a documentary? Ryan Starr from American Idol Season 1. What song are you looking forward to most dropping? I'm looking forward to most dropping the song Whole, because Whole is it's kind of like it's inspired by What You Waiting For by Gwen Stefani a little bit. Like, not the production or anything, but It's inspired by just like get up off your ass, do your shit. Don't be scared, you know? Did I go to high school? I went in and out of high school. I was in like, you know, juvenile hall and shit, so it was kind of in and out. What's my favorite food to get after a show? Churches. I like to get a Church's 2-piece and a biscuit and red rice and beans. Okay. I'm gonna get off right now. I love y'all so much. I'm surprised I can go on live because of all the shit I be talking, but I love y'all. I hope y'all like the fucking outfit. I'm about to go get more from fucking Cavalli because, you know, I love Cavalli. And yeah, no, I'm gonna just have a good day. If you see me out of the mall, say hi, take a picture. I'm going to Century City Mall. And then I might stop at Beverly Center just for a little 1-2. And yeah. I love you more. I love all of you so much. And thank you so much for being patient. And thank you so much for still supporting me after all these fucking years. I love you so much. Say hi to Charles. That's Sloan's dog. He's so amazing and gorgeous. Love him. But yeah, so that's basically it. I'm glad I can go live. We'll see how long that lasts. You coming to Vegas when? I'm going to Vegas on vacation soon, but I'll let y'all know and we can maybe set up a meet and greet or something. Alright, well, I love y'all so much. I'm gonna get back to my friend and we're gonna go shopping and have a sexy day. Hopefully do Javier's. Like I said, if you're at Century City Mall, come by and say hi, because you know a bitch loves to shop. And if not, I'll be at Beverly Center later. Probably at Dolce & Gabbana. So come say hi, and I love y'all.